Hi, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today it's Saturday 17th of September. I'm just touring around Scotland this week on Saturday morning looking for somewhere to play, but here we are, we're at Huntly Golf Club. This is course number 154 this year. Wee bit dull, we could do a wee bit of sunshine, but hopefully it stays dry, so let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 154 of 2022. It's Huntly Golf Club. On the tee, wishing happy birthday to one of his best friends, Smithy, who's 61 today and doesn't look anywhere near it. He looks at least 72 in my book. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! Right, here's the opener at Huntly, 312 yards. You're an elevated tee down onto the fairway. I can't see where the green is. I think it's going to dink to the left. It looks like a wee stream sitting in front of it, so it's a kind of dog leg. We'll soon find out. That's the view down to the first green. You get a stream running across the front of it. So it is a slight dog leg to the left. Unfortunately, I've pushed my ball out into the trees there, so I'm going to have to lay up. Here's a closer look at the first green. Bridge going across. Just a wee ditch in there, but it's a much bigger ditch. You can see with the banks of it. Fortunately, I'm across in 3. Second hole at Huntly, 153 yards, par 3. Up the hill, not keen on that. You got anything short's going to roll back down. There's a big slope there in front of the green. Third at Huntly, consecutive par 3, 135 yards. A couple of bunkers sitting in front. When you come to this tee, the fourth tee's over there, just next to it. So you play in the third and just leave the bag here hopefully and walk down, put it in, return to the fourth tee. I've just left it 2 feet short of the green, so it means taking 2 clubs down with me. 7 iron for the bump and run and putter. Fourth hole at Huntly, 378 yards. It's called Devil's Elbow, so elbow shaped. Slightly around to the left after there's a marker post up there, so you got to go top of the hill and then down to the left. And this is the elbow, looking down to the fourth green. I look to the left, that's the River Devon down there, and that actually comes out right next to Duff House Royal Golf Club that I played a few years ago. That's the fifth hole at Huntly, 276 yards, unless you can hit a massive draw. So it goes out to the right down the fairway there, and then the green's tucked away in on the left. You can just see the bunker way up the top, so you would have to draw it, and you get the River Devon again running right down the left. That bounds to the left, so I managed to stick the drive out to the right side of the fairway at the fifth, and this is where it curves back in towards the left. So you get a couple of bunkers protecting the green, and it's still dangerous to the left, still out of bounds. This is the sixth hole, par 3. It's only 100 yards, out of bounds on the left, the river down there, a couple of bunkers sitting in front. I have to be honest, I think it's a bit too short, sort of becoming reminiscent of a pitch and putt hole really. Seventh hole, 326 yards. Going over a crest, I can't actually see the green at the moment. Take a wee walk round at the back of the tee. That waterfalls down the bottom there with the river winding its way around. Back up to the hole. That's the 7th green up there. So it's a rise, so most of the hole is actually rising up. I said a right sloping fairway, right to left. Right, after a wee shower break after the 7th hole under the trees, I come on to the 8th, 394 yards. It's probably the longest hole in the course. There's no holes over 400 on here. Just come to the end of the first half with the 9th hole, 359 yards. Straight down, you can see a bunker on the right hand side. There's that stream at the first. The first and 8th green are next to each other. So it doesn't really come into play unless you duff it off the tee. Alright, start the second half at Huntly, 10th hole, 320 yards. Again, straight down. Hole 11 at Huntly, stroke in ditch 1, 339 yards. That ditch going across round about 100 yards. Then the fairway slopes from left to right. So it's gone down the way and then it's rising up to the green away at the back there. 12th hole, 328 yards. Green tucked away in the left there. It's mostly straightish and then slightly to the left over a wee ridge in the middle of the fairway. 13th at Huntley, 314 yards, par 4. Mainly straight. Slight dink to the right at the bottom. It's down there, but I'm at the far end of the course, so we'll have another wee look behind the tee. That's the River Devon again. Quite noisy today. I'm back down the hole at the far end of the course here, making my way back to the clubhouse now. 14th hole at Huntley, par 3, 145 yards. Straightforward enough except for the river on the left hand side. So since there's a danger of going out left, we'll bring Camilla, the stunt golf ball, out for a wee go at this one. 15th hole at Huntley, 263 yards, so it's a short par 4. And in front of the green, the burn running across the bridge there. Closer view of that. 16th hole, 332 yards at Huntley. We're down the lower part of the course before coming back up towards the clubhouse. 17th, last of the 5 par 3s, 157 yards. That's another one of my favourite uphill holes. Joking. As I say, it's uphill. Can't be short, it's just going to roll back down again. And here we are at the last, 18th at Huntley, 273 yards. Slight rise, and up onto the second level there where the green is. Clubhouse on the left hand side. When you come up to the top of the hill at the 18th, that's the view to the 18th green. Like 3 bunkers around it. Clubhouse on the left. Right, that's me just finished on the 18 at Huntley. Course is in superb condition. Fairways very lush. It must have had a lot of rain recently. Greens are excellent. From a personal preference, it's not really my type of course. I was enjoying the first 6 holes. It's on a sort of 3 levels. And the top level, especially the first hole. First hole's a beauty to start off with. So I was enjoying the first 6 holes, and then when you go 7, 8, 9 from the far end of the course, go back towards the clubhouse, they're all straight, and then 10, 11 and 12 come back the way, back to where you were, and straight tree lined ones I kind of switch off, not really piquing my interest there. And you come down to the bottom level and the last 6 holes, and it wasn't really doing enough for me to wake me back up again properly or get the enthusiasm back. So but yeah, that's just a personal preference. As I said, the course is in great condition, and lots of people are going to like this type of course. Just not me personally. I still give it a 7 out of 10. As I said, you know, there's nothing wrong with the course, just my taste. Anyway, there's a wee party going on in the clubhouse today. The golf shop shut on the Saturday. So it was 25 quid into the honesty box. There's nothing wrong with the price either, so it's a decent price for the course. So whether I've lost my golfing mojo this afternoon, I don't know where I'm going to play another one or play a 9. I'm on my way down to Kinross, that's where I'm staying tonight, and I'm just going to have a couple of pies at the baker's and then see how I feel after that, see what the weather does. But that could be all for today. Got a big day tomorrow. It's a Visitor Invite Scotland Charity Day at Thornton. Really looking forward to that. Meeting a few people chatted to online. Should be a cracker of a day. So thank you very much. Good night.